Hello, welcome to this week's Tuesday announcements. I am coming to you from our cemetery because I want to make sure you know about the session on paganism that Sandra and I are leading tonight. This is the last in my series that I've been doing on the third Tuesday of every month about world religions. And because it's paganism, I invited Sandra to join us this month as well. So I'll give you some basics, and then we're going to come out to this beautiful outdoor space and do a ritual together. So if you are planning to come tonight, that starts at 7 o'clock in the chapel. And make sure you bring something that you'll be warm enough outside. Right now it feels pretty warm, but we don't know what will happen in the evening, so make sure you dress comfortably for being outside for tonight. Tomorrow we have the new UUCN Sanctuary Task Force is meeting. It's a group exploring ways that we as a congregation might support the immigrant and refugee community in Greater New Hampshire. All are welcome to join the first meeting at 6 p.m. in the auditorium on Wednesday, May 17th. That's tomorrow. So it'll be a chance to talk about what the immigrant and refugee community in Nashua is experiencing and ways that the UU Church of Nashua might get involved. This weekend is jam-packed. So most importantly, it is our ropes celebration weekend. So we have two services featuring our ropes teens. They've been working hard all year and have prepared faith statements to share with y'all. And we'll be doing those on Saturday from 4 to 7 p.m. So it's going to be a nice long service. The mentors will speak. Each of the ropes participants will get a chance to share their faith statement and will honor their accomplishments as well. And because it's such a long service, we're actually going to take a break in the middle, and there'll be some food and time to mingle and build community as well. So that's 4 o'clock on Saturday. The next morning at our 10 a.m. regular service, the ropes teams are going to do the service again. It'll be a little bit different. They're going to do their faith statement elevator speeches, which should be really fun to see, and I know they're really excited about it. And we'll celebrate them again, and they'll officially bridge into our youth group. So that's Sunday at 10 a.m. And Ropes families are reminded that as of Sunday's service, the teens are now a part of the youth group, and that group is going to gather at 6:30 p.m. in the youth room this Sunday. So that can be a full weekend if you're a part of Ropes. Also, a warning that this Sunday is the Gate City Marathon. And it starts at 7 a.m. and it's right downtown, and we are right downtown. So there will be runners on the road, and there will be parts of Main Street that are closed, just a couple blocks. But just be aware, maybe give yourself a little extra time to get to church on Sunday. You don't want to miss any of that rope service, and know that there's going to be runners on the road, so be cautious. Also on Sunday, we are having the last in our series of percolates about our covenant of right relationship. And in this Sunday's session, we'll be focusing on the end of our covenant that talks about what we do when we fall out of covenant. That's at 11:45 in the fellowship room, led by our shared ministry team. I hope you'll be there. And finally, the last thing this weekend, it is a community dinner weekend, and we still need folks to sign up. So if you just go to the website, look under Justice, and one of the options is community dinners, you'll find the sign up there. And in addition to folks to serve the meal and cook the meal and clean up, we also are looking for some musicians. So we know that Jed has done some music for community dinners, and John Burkett and a couple of folks from his jazz band have done music. And we're looking to broaden our circle of who it is that provides music for community dinners. So if you would like to offer your talents this Sunday, we would love to have a musician to play for our guests. Next week is our Budget Bylaws and Brownies event. That's Monday, May 22nd in the auditorium at 7 p.m. And it's just what it sounds like. We're going to talk about the budget, we're going to talk about the bylaw changes, and there are going to be brownies, lots of brownies. So I hope you will join us for that. We estimate it'll go from 7 to 9. It depends on how many questions you have. This is the event to come to if you love to go into the details of the budget or the bylaws recommendations. If you have questions about them, we'll get those posted in the next couple of days so you can take a look at them beforehand. But if you are one of those folks who wants to know all the details, definitely come out because we don't always have time at the annual meeting for all of that. So that's Monday. Next Saturday, so not this coming Saturday, but Saturday, May 27th from 9 to 11 a.m., our UU Outdoors group is doing a family bike ride on the Nashua River Rail Trail in Nashua. It's a level, car-free paved trail, and you can contact Dick Widhue if you want more details. And then a couple of June dates. Can you believe it? So first of all, UU Action New Hampshire, which is a new organization that just formed in January to unite UUs across the state around political action. They have their annual meeting on Saturday, June 3rd at 10 a.m. at the Concord UU Church. And if you go to their website, uuactionnh.org, you can find all the details for that and sign up. It's open to everyone, and it's a great way to find out a little bit about that new organization. The next day on January 4th is our annual meeting, so you definitely want to mark your calendars for that. It'll be at noon in the sanctuary, and between services we're going to be having a lovely brunch prepared by our youth group. And they'll be taking donations for that brunch to go towards their GA trip. And finally, a save the date for June. We will be celebrating Sandra during the service on June 11th, and at a picnic after the service, we'll be honoring her and saying goodbye. So I hope you can be with us on June 11th and stay afterwards for the picnic. Stay tuned for more details as that gets planned further. That's all I've got for this week. I hope that you enjoy this lovely weather that we're having, and I hope that I will see you this weekend at our ropes events.